I'm here with Will Finch, leader of the Western Mustangs, a guy I call Michael Folds 2.0. He's like Folds, but with a new operating system. Greg Marshall hates that comparison. Let's find out if he hates it or if he loves it. Will, this is a new feeling for you coming into this season. Last year, you were coming in as a first-time, full-time starter. How is approaching this season different for you?
I think it's always different when you have that year under your belt and you have all the guys kind of growing together and the chemistry just starts coming there and everyone started working real hard and we're coming together as a team.
What was it like for you this off season trying to rebound from a tough loss?
It's pretty tough because anytime you go 13-0 or undefeated and you just get punched in the mouth in a devastating game like that, you just need to bounce back. And a lot of the guys, as soon as they got back, they actually hit the gym and hit the film, and it was painful to watch, but it's one of those things you got to do and you got to get through it.
How many times have you watched the film?
I think over 100 times, I think.
When you watch that film and you evaluate your personal game, what are some of the things that you want to do differently and better this year?
I think one thing me and Coach have talked about is not running so much and not taking the useless hits when unneeded. But we just need to distribute the ball to all the athletes we have, and we have a great deal of them. So we just need to keep doing what we're doing and just keep throwing and running the ball as we do.
You obviously know, it's been talked about all off season, you are the prohibitive favorite to be not just the nominee out of Ontario, to win that Crichton this year. How often have you thought about that this offseason?
To be honest, I haven't thought about it one bit. I always go into the season looking at, we're a team, not individuals, and I think the worst thing you can do is look at individual stats and records and everything during the season. You can look at that in the off season and whatever, but everyone's a team and you got to fight together.
So if the heck is not a goal, what are some of the personal goals that you put out for yourself that you want to attain this year?
I think the only goal is Vanier Cup. We're one game away, like I said, and we need to be there, and we have the talent to do that.
No stats, no yards, no records, nothing.
I couldn't care less. If we win the game, and get the W, that's all that matters.
This offense was prolific last year. It virtually returns intact. Who's the one player that you're excited for the nation to really see and thrive this year?
I think the biggest is Matt Uren. He got hurt last year and then came out in the end of the season and lit it up a bit. But I think this year he's all healthy, he's bigger and he's faster, and it's going to be fun to watch, that's for sure.
One of the most consistent guys in this offense, not just last year, but for a long time, has been Brian Marshall. What was your reaction when you found out he was coming back for a fifth year?
I was pretty happy, not going to lie. He's pretty useful in our offense. He can find the zones and get open. And overall, he just has that football IQ, which all the Marshalls do. So, it really benefits me when you can have a guy that he's always open and he can do stuff with the ball.
And I mentioned the natural comparisons between yourself and Michael Folds. You get that all the time. Is it annoying? How do you react when you hear that?
I don't really react at all. It's an honor to be called that because Folds is, to me, the greatest quarterback in Western history. But I'm not Folds. I'm trying to be there, and hopefully one day I can have my name beside his. But at this point, I'm not focusing on that too much.
Thanks for the time, man, and I know you're going to be airing it out this year.
Yeah, thanks a lot.